I want to put your hands together big time for this guy. It takes balls to start this show. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim V!
So there's a lesson for you all. Get to the stage quicker.
Come on, baby, I'm rusty.
Yeah, we're all rough tonight, aren't we?
You're all rough tonight, and it's been 6 months since I've been on stage. But I'm really, really excited, so are you excited? Yeah! Oh yeah, that sounds good. Although I have to warn you, the last time I released 6 months worth of pent-up excitement, it did not last 10 minutes. Just to be clear about that. This, by the way, is the level of joke that you can expect for at least the next 10 minutes, probably the entire afternoon, so please don't get your hopes up too much. And it really, I don't know how it's going to go, because I thought, ooh, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to do some audience work, and I have a little bit of a chat. So I'm just going to be improvising without any kind of idea of what I'm doing. I thought, if it works for the government. Are you okay with that? Have a little chat? Yeah? Yeah. No, you don't look too excited. But if you're nervous, imagine how it is for me. I'm really nervous. I have never done this. But every time I get nervous, I just tell myself, that's okay. Then you wouldn't be the first German to bomb in London. Okay. That's good. Let's get this on the road. So, what about you, man? What's your name?
Dylan.
Dylan. Hi. And what is it that you do?
What is it I do?
Yes. What do you do? If you are not being questioned by real Germans. You work in finance. And I think comedy gold. In finance. Okay. So, if I have some ill-gotten millions, and I want to get them out of the country, would you be able to help me?
Hell no.
I'm just asking for a friend. Named Matt Henkel. Okay, cool. Are you drinking tonight?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic. Good. I like my audiences like I like my women, drunk and laughing at me. I realize I asked you what you're doing. I haven't actually introduced myself. As Benny said, I'm Tim. I'm a psychologist. And yes, I do know what you're thinking. Being a psychologist is actually really interesting at the time. Because there's nothing quite like a pandemic to show you how useless your specialty is. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Doctor, help me, I'm dying of coronavirus. How does that make you feel? Maybe tell me about your mother? Want to help? Useless. And then as a psychologist, the worst thing is actually going on an airplane. Because there's always this anxiety of someone turning around and going, is there a doctor on board? So I never knew what to do about that, but there's no regulation for that. What we as psychologists should do if someone asks, is there a doctor on board? You should just wait a while. Just see if someone more qualified comes along. Like a med student, healthcare volunteer, car mechanic, 16-year-old who once caught an episode of Grey's Anatomy. It's everything just more qualified than me. I would say it's depressing, but I'm not even qualified to make that diagnosis. I suppose on a plane I could be useful, just do some speed grief counseling if the plane goes down. Okay, you're going to go through the 5 stages of grief, but I would ask you to hurry up because there's 30 people behind you and we've got about 5 minutes. Some dark jokes maybe today. I hope you don't think of me as a psychopath. I really am not. But you know the old saying, there's one in every crowd. Who else do we have? What's your name?
Me, Richard.
Richard. Hi, Richard. What is it that you do?
Well, I used to be an accountant.
Used to be an accountant. Okay. Is anybody here not working in finance? I mean, I know they're in London, but come on. Okay, I'm not gonna ask the fellow comedians here. That's just cheating. So, what about you? What's your name?
Zishan.
Tishan. Hi. And what do you do? What do you do?
I book scans for the NHS in the hospital.
You are a healthcare worker. So you're working for the NHS.
Yeah.
So, just an applause. No, 1% more. Just got a teddy bear. Yeah, okay. That's the only raise you're going to get from next year. Were you able to pay for your meal here in applause? That's like the only salary you're gonna get at some point. Did you have the food here?
Yes, sir.
How did you enjoy it?
Was it great? Yeah.
Did you have meat or vegetables? Vegetables. I'm just asking because I'm a bit conflicted. I went vegan for a while. I was a bit down and I needed a way to feel superior. Sorry, I sympathize, but I couldn't do it. So now I'm what's called a flexitarian. I just reduce meat and dairy products. I'm a flexitarian, which means I do have morals, just no willpower. There was a good thing about it though. I lost quite a lot of weight over lockdown. So then I had to buy an entire set of new clothes, and I went to this greatest of British institutions, Primark. I know what you're thinking, but I'm doing stand-up in an Indian restaurant. I can't afford anything fancier than Primark. But they have some interesting stuff there. It's like, for example, this jumper here. That's actually, believe it or not, that's a children's jumper. That doesn't mean it's for children, it's just made by them. Oh, I always wanted to blow, that's my first blow. I'm happy. Then yeah, I forgot my watch. I have had 7 minutes. Okay, that's longer than I thought it would last. As I told my first girlfriend. I'll just go on for a while. It's fine. I can go on. Was anyone protesting over lockdown? Just out of interest? Protesting? Half? Half a protest. You just went there and got arrested on the way. Is that what happened? Because apparently they want to make you punishable. Like you can get up to 10 years if you're causing an annoyance protesting. Like, I don't care what you think about the protest, but that's a bit much. Come on, 10 years. You kill a guy, you get 5 years. You rob a bank, you get 8 years. You touch a child inappropriately, they give you a lifelong career as a BBC. Or they make you a member of the royal family. I heard this spot just opened up. Okay, okay, coming in. I don't bite. I'm not that scary. No, the accent can be a bit confusing, but... all right, in that case, I have no idea how much time has passed, so I'm going to leave it there. But before I go, can we please get a bit of applause for the 3 people who bravely just volunteered or were volunteered by me to interact with me. Can we get a bit of applause? Thank you very much. My name is Tim, and you were great.
Thank you. It's a very strong, dependable way to start the show. Most difficult job of the night, that is. I think we'll do the next little round of applause. Thank you very much.